What's up, guys? My name is Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 24. So in the last episode was the fight between Class 1A and Deku. Technically, it's a fight. It was mostly Deku trying to run away and the Class 1A trying to capture him. Now, while they were trying to catch him, all of Class 1A were trying to get Deku to realize like how much he has changed all their lives and how they want to return the favor. So they eventually get him back to UA, and that's where we end off. There's a crowd of people trying to say that like, hey, they don't want Deku there because it attracts too much attention, which is understandable, kind of. We don't know exactly why the people know that Deku's the problem, but now they gotta deal with this. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to put the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
If Deku returns, everyone taking shelter here will be in danger.
I'll figure out a way to make them understand. You see, when we were preparing for the last school festival, we reinforced the UA barrier. Don't forget, All Might grew up in this school too, and we survived.
True.
Go ahead, students. Bring your classmate back.
I didn't understand what he meant back then, but now I do. Like, All Might was a huge target back in the day, and he went to that school, and they survived.
Principal Nezu, you mentioned that the UA barrier was upgraded. Will you elaborate?
Practically speaking, Midoriya is an invaluable asset in our fight against the League. We want to keep him safe, which means we should protect him in a state-of-the-art facility. Luckily, UA was able to buy the country's latest security tech on the cheap.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the big robots.
This sounds impressive, sir, but those systems were no match against Shigaraki's forces.
Yeah, they escaped predators.
However, since UA was infiltrated last year, I've stayed focused
on
the
threat
Shigaraki poses.
Our school's better protected than a prison?
It caused quite a stir. Let me be blunt. If an army of villains were trying to invade UA at this very moment, no harm would come to the evacuees or the students.
So crazy.
Frankly, the attackers wouldn't stand a chance. This whole campus...
It's a mecha. Okay, it moves.
The grounds have been divided into a grid. In the event of an emergency, sections can be lowered to become an underground shelter.
Oh my goodness.
These shelters are then able to move along various paths.
How'd you have time to do this?
Anime tech!
Of course, if the system were to break down, our careful planning will have been for nothing. Which is why there are also 3,000 layers of reinforced plates underground.
Who did this? Did Cementos do this?
If I'm not mistaken, these plans have Shigaraki's upgraded quirk in mind.
You're right, I had no real evidence. Just a gut feeling. That's why I paid for the extra measures myself.
And what did that set you back? A few $100 million?
Yeah.
If you weren't aware, the principal supports quirk morality education. His passion is recognized globally.
Some people refuse to take that extra step to try and understand others. Many even group together and act out of fear. This prevents progress. Putting in the work is the more difficult path. You kids get out there and give it your all.
No way! Send him somewhere else! Send him away! If he's got multiple quirks, he's a Nomu!
No, it's too dangerous!
Yeah, don't be involved just yet.
Oh, do it somewhere else!
Kota. Harry.
Dial back the volume, will ya?
I'm not sure they're going to listen to teachers.
No.
They came here because of me. Perhaps I can sway them.
I hope so.
As the principal explained, this is the safest place for you to be. Your lives
I know. Do you not see the walls?
While the boy is a target of the villains, he is also our most valuable asset. To allow him to wear himself down anymore could prove fatal. This may not be ideal, but we're doing the best we can. If we want him to fight for our futures, we need him to be healthy and strong.
I hope this sways at least 50%. Not him.
Wait, are you kidding me? You losers failed and turned Japan into a lawless country. And now that you've screwed everything up, you want us to pay the price
and
for
everyone
it.
else
That's
is.
what you're asking, right? What
Oh,
the
man.
hell is that about?
Yeah, he's right!
Gosh dang it.
Keep it out! We just want to be safe!
Just want to say something.
If we don't do something, this crowd will turn into a mob!
Kill them all. Oh, she has a microphone. Never mind.
Izuku Midoriya has a very important power.
So what? That just makes him even more dangerous!
We're the ones who made him come back.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
His ability is special.
created to beat All for One. That's why the villains are after him. But I want you to look at him now. He wants to change our situation more than anybody. And he's put himself in harm's way to do it. Do you see what that's done to him?
Yeah, shut up, guys. Oh,
That hero.
heck yeah, start something.
He's the one who rescued me.
Once someone is able to take that extra step forward, it will clear a path for the person who will become the best hero we've known. One who surpasses even All Might.
Oh, and now we just get the title? Goodness.
Look at him.
Poor kid.
Thanks, she's tall.
He must have kept fighting. That boy went out of his way to save me, then ran off to help others.
We looked at him. Happy now? Let me guess.
Oh.
You want us to get beat up like that too?
Shut up, kid.
You get it, right? She's up there fighting. For all of us. She wants to see everyone smile. Especially you.
What a horrible day for Rain.
Watching him trying to save people so desperately got me thinking. When heroes are suffering,
Who saves them?
the ones who will protect them are...
Oh, Chaco, you're missing it. The hero is over there.
Hey! Heel boy! You're the best!
Thank you! The people who will protect them are the ones they fight for.
Mm-hmm.
So please, lend him your support! Izuku Midoriya is carrying the burden of his power and trying to keep us safe! But he
That's a
still
lot
has
of
lot
tears.
to learn.
Goodness.
He's just a kid!
Yeah, but
Shut up.
I'm begging you!
Goodness, the voice actor.
Come back!
So,
Heck yeah,
which
Coda.
pair of shoes did you pick out?
Those! It's gotta be them!
this is the story of how I became the world's greatest hero. Sure. But not just me. It's the story of how we all became the greatest of heroes.
That was good. That was real good.
You've got this, Uraraka.
Heck yeah, she does.
Mr. Deku, I'm sorry. I was too afraid to say anything before. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
That girl was trying so hard to get everyone to let you stay. And I knew I had to do something because I want to be like you. So you don't have to cry anymore. Everything will be okay.
Heck yeah, Coda.
I take it you're a UA student?
Yes.
A bunch of the shelters turned me away. They said they weren't letting any heteromorphs inside. UA was the only refuge that would welcome me.
Thank you, UA.
But you know, I got to see you again, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I bet you guys feel bad now.
Maybe before we start getting hysterical, we listen to what the young hero has to say. The city's short on resources and pros, so where else can he recover safely? Don't you think he deserves a break? We watched an extraordinary man named All Might show us what a hero really was. We applauded him and wanted to be him. And somewhere along the way, we forgot that he was a person.
True.
There's no more money or fame for the pros.
Okay.
And plenty of them have called it quits. Given all that, you gotta wonder why the rest of them still bother fighting for us. If we reject those who are trying to help us even now, what do we have worth saving? We can't keep acting like a bunch of spectators.
Yo, this man speaking facts.
There are lots of rumors about a young man in rags who could use multiple quirks. Some said he was working with the villains, and some said he was a true hero.
Thanks, social media.
Will you win? Will things go back to the way they were before?
Impossible.
I'll make sure of it.
But yeah, okay. Give him hope. Okay. he's taking a step.
Rarity's speech. I'm guessing you heard it. You should go on inside. Things are settling down.
They didn't want Deku and then Endeavor start something crazy.
Our actions made Deku suffer even more.
So they huddled around him.
We've made no headway. We should have sent him here from the beginning.
One for All is a crystallization of power that can link people together. It connects hearts. It bound All Might to Midoriya. And Class A planted their feet at his side. If these people can unite and think about others instead of themselves, we might just see a bright future where everybody has a smile on their face.
Hey, Dad. We're in this together.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Your kids got them to open their eyes. Aizawa.
Oh, did he hear all that? That's
I
nice.
Sure did. Tell the class rep he's done a good job.
That's nice.
How's the leg?
Oh gosh.
I won't be out
I mean,
jumping Mirko
that looks
anytime
cool.
soon. We're continuing to watch for Toga.
Yes. We figured out the amount of blood she needs to ingest and the duration of her transformations. That's why evacuees can only enter campus after a period of isolation.
Where are you headed?
Check on those hero-hating groups. They still refuse to take shelter with us.
Please don't get hurt. Nice car.
One more thing!
I hated that scene. Some cracked roads, not safe. Gosh dang Stain. What are you doing? Stain. I don't think it's gonna be like a monumentous fight if you actually do like decide to fight him. Like if you would have told me a couple episodes ago that Stain was gonna be like here, I would have thought like, hey, he's just trying to convince All Might, like, hey, you're doing okay. Like, let's get back up shape. You're still a hero. Let's do things. But it's been a couple episodes. All Might is kind of in his right mind again still, and Stain's still following him. So I don't know what's Stain doing. Like, what's his agenda? So UA is crazy. They got this big wall. They got all these places like sectioned off, and not only do they move around like left and right, but they also go down to a train station that leads all the way to Shigetsu. Now, I like to believe all of the citizens were made aware of all the intricacies of the defense, but they're still like attacking this kid, which, listen, I understand sort of where they're coming from. It's like this kid is technically, well, okay, there's two reasons. There's two reasons why people are afraid of Deku. First reason is they think that the villains are after him, so bringing him to UA is basically putting a beacon on their location saying like, hey, attack here, and they don't want to be involved in that, which understandable. The second reason is since he has multiple quirks, and from their point of view, anyone with more than one quirk is a Nomu, so they think that he's technically a bad guy, which again is sort of understandable too. Now, all of them weren't saved by Deku, so they don't really know whether or not he's a good guy, bad guy. There are a couple of them that have been saved, like Koda and then the other girl, but no one has any examples of Deku to go off of. The only word they have to go off of is other heroes, and I don't think they want to trust heroes right now. So much so that even Best Jeanist, the number 2 hero, who I think is the most popular, even they weren't able to sway the opinion. But it took someone like Uraraka to kind of like dumb it down to them. Basically saying like, hey, look at this kid. Like, look how dirty and broken he is. This is because he's been fighting the fight this whole time while you guys have been in here. And now that he wants to like recover to eventually go back out there, you're telling him no. And then you have to understand that even though he has this title of being a hero, he's still a person. Like, he still has to do human being things, and he has human feelings. And then this man, this man's face looks so familiar. Like, I swear we've seen him in previous seasons. He spoke the facts to Uraraka's passion. Don't get me wrong, Uraraka had facts as well, but the stuff that he was saying, like, ooh, that made me think. And then lastly this, I feel like the next couple of episodes, I think we only have, what, 2 more episodes left? in the season, which is crazy. Since we only have 2 more, I believe this next episode is going to focus on All Might and then maybe Stain, because Deku's like resting and all that stuff. So it's probably going to focus on them. And then maybe in the very last episode, we'll get Deku after he's waking up, after he's had some rest, and then we do whatever we're doing then. But anyways, that was my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6 Episode 24. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put a comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.